We're playing basketball.
Oh, we're going. Yeah.
We like that basketball.
What's day 8?
Day 8. Right now, currently. So, I was thinking about this earlier. I work at a school, guys, so we see a lot of kids. All the kids have iPads. And I was just thinking, like...
I don't like that.
It is a very weird thing. I was thinking, like, God damn, like... Imagine if our entire public school had iPads. That wouldn't even make sense. Yeah, no. There'd be not enough funding. But also... That's such a liability, bro. Them shits would get broken all the time.
Yeah, and also, I don't know. It's weird to say that an iPad can give you everything that you need, because it can, but you're compromising universability.
How so?
Because the operating system of itself can only do but so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Am I just weird about that? Am I just weird to think that?
I give you that's along the lines of what I was thinking, is that technology can really just do so much that, do you think in the future everybody will just have some form of technology where we won't need to know how to write anymore?
Oh fuck. That
sounded like one of the saddest things I've ever heard about.
Yeah, man.
I literally thought about this earlier, like before I was leaving.
But I mean, you would though, right? Because you still know the letters and know what they look like.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you would still learn them, and maybe... Well, I guess maybe the type of learning would change. Like, would you just be able to learn writing on, like, an iPad instead of actual pen and paper? Would we be a paperless society?
We would be a paperless society.
Shouldn't paperless?
I don't want to be a paperless society, though. If I'm being honest with you. I mean...
But it's better for the environment.
No, it's only because we went rampant with overpopulation of paper. We don't need...
But we're having more people.
But if you live in a future where nobody's going to write on paper, then the paper you've already created...
We can use that until it's done.
That's what I'm saying.
We just wipe our ass with that shit.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind having... I love journals. Journals are like a thing for me. I don't know why I like them so much. Like, different, like, looks of them. If if I have a...
Virtualize that.
I'm fine.
That's a big thing. Like, some people really just like reading in a book instead of like on a Kindle or an iPad.
Oh, I prefer books.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same
But
here.
I don't prefer books.
I
prefer the Kindle?
Yes.
That shit is hard to deal with, bro.
No.
See, that shit bugs me after a while.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I will get a book. If, like, it's just say it's the only way that I could read this thing is a book, I'll read a book. But I would rather download that book into a Kindle and read it. Because I'm already in a world where I read words on a screen faster than I can in a book. That's just what's happened. Like, if I'm on Instagram and I'm looking at comments, I will blow through them bitches. Because that's just how I've been programmed to do on my phone.
God damn.
I might be on something.
But a book it immediately triggers boring. Immediately triggers I can't focus this hard.
That's what.
Dang, that might be the move. Honestly,
That's what virtual books do for me. It triggers, like, I get what you're saying. You read Instagram comments fast, but I don't really read full comments. I just read the first 3 words, and if I don't care, I don't care. So I'll move on. So when I'm reading like books on virtual, I can't stay focused because I can't read it.
You know what the real move is? The real move, I've heard people say that you should read a book and then play the audio in 1x5 or 1.5 times speed.
Ooh.
So then you're literally just blasting through it because the person is saying it at the speed that you should be.
That might actually teach you to read faster, probably too.
It's the move.
That's interesting.
But
I think my whole thing was that you, after staring at the screen for so long, it starts to become annoying. But a book, it's more natural. But it's weird because the same thing, I don't know, I'll play video games for hours and not really, but I feel like it's reading probably that you just kind of you're straining in a way.
Yeah.
So
PDFs.
your eyes are just and probably staring at it for so long.
I'm serious. PDFs are the worst. You get like a 15-page PDF file.
Yeah, dude.
I'd rather you give me 15 pieces of paper.
Facts.
Really?
Yes, because
Okay,
now
yeah.
I have to find everything and figure.
But then you
out.
can like search through it like this word or this.
You can't.
Yeah, or you could have gave me the 15 pieces of paper, and I can look at all 15 at the same time.
It is easier to do that. It is easier to just go.
That's why I like reading books rather than reading it online, because I can just.
Well, books are different because you have to. It's an order to it all. It's not you're searching for something within a document.
No, but it's still. I don't like the way that I would read. Like on a Kindle, it's just like it just goes down.
Ew, no, do
the screen.
Side, bro.
What do you mean?
Do the side read.
Even that is, and so you're just creating a book when you could have just had the book then.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I mean, it's technology.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, you don't want 15 books. What if you're a fast reader and you go through your week and you're out of town or something like that? You want to bring 15 books physically?
Why would you bring 15 physical books?
What if that's your guy? What if that's the kind of dude you are? You like to sip mojitos on a beach? Is that the drink?
Number one, I never
Mojito?
said for
thank you.
portability. I never said it's not better to use a Kindle to read your books.
But if you're the kind of
But
guy,
I don't do that. If I read a book, I'm just sitting there to read a book.
Okay.
So I'd rather just read the book.
Okay.
I don't know, I might need to switch up now. I may try to do it. Well, but I don't have I'd have to try it on my phone or something maybe.
You got a
like
nice
on my
screen.
computer.
Bro, I've got plenty of. You gotta understand what I'm talking about. I've got plenty of books on iBooks or whatever it's called.
iBooks.
It's just called
I
books.
have Audible. Wait, does Audible actually?
Audible's great.
Does Audible have the book version so you can read along?
I don't know.
I don't either. I was listening to
Yeah,
something.
well, my dad has an Audible, and it's great, man. It's eatable.
I canceled that shit.
I've got Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
You got any Junie B. Jones on there?
I've got
Magic
Ta-Nehisi
Treehouse.
Coates. I've got the United
That was
States
my shit.
Constitution.
That should be.
I
free.
do have it in my pocket.
That should be free, right?
It was. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
I've also got
that's
the Communist
cool.
Manifesto.
Whoa, that's a stark difference, fam.
Whoa, bro.
You just went. The Kabbalion hit you. It
Yeah,
said there
Audible's-
is no
Audible's just
absolutes.
audio. You might be able to buy the book somehow though.
Both sides are true.
Me and I put the Communist Manifesto on there after I was just like, well, why not? Why don't I know?
Why not?
Well, why not?
Why don't I know what the communist? Everybody wants to call people commies all the time. I'm probably gonna read it and be like, y'all really just call regular people communists because you don't know what a goddamn communist is it?
I would say small communities are closer to communist than anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I would say any like when they do those like low key like farm towns kind of sometimes.
Yeah.
Those are low key communist nations.
Sharing the resources with everyone.
Yeah. But in those cases, it kind of works.
Yeah.
Yeah, because again, don't believe everything everyone said.
Yeah.
Communism does also not work on paper.
Well, yeah, but I also think it
Just
hints harder into why are you worrying about this many people, dog? Like, if you were worrying about a small number of people, of course it's going to work because that's the number I feel like a human should deal with.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Dealing with thousands and millions of people at once is like you're asking for it to fail.
Bro.
Are you saying we should have democratic communism in which the towns are communists, but the overall government is
That
democratic?
sounds like an interesting concept. You should flesh that out. Talk about it another
No,
day.
they're just going to call me a leftist now.
Maybe.
That's all they're going to say.